web client every once in a while.
Oh, this is trippy. Okay.
Yeah.
So Hunter's messing with us. So stop that, Hunter. We're trying to do serious debugging here, and you're.
But this was debugging. Now we know if it comes up 4 times.
Oh, I can verify that. Yes, it does come up 4 times.
Excellent.
Not for me. It comes up as many times as you enter it, apparently, which is good.
Gotta love WebEx.
No, I don't.
If you're okay, so on a real note, I'm gonna do some selling a product for a friend of mine. There is like a web chat alternative called Nooks that has currently been taken up by the is it the Stanford or the Harvard CS department? One of the two. Algo uses Nooks. Yeah.
How do you? Oh,
One of my friends started developing it, and it actually works a lot better than WebEx sometimes.
Is it Andrew? Or is he Oh, okay, yeah.
So the problem with Nooks is that they came to us way too close to the start of the semester. And
yep.
You know, that was, I mean, seriously, I got the email, I was going to look into it, and it just never happened. Because the semester started and poof, all free time went away.
Yep.
So, and I'm not sure there would have been a good time because there was less than 10 days between the end of the last semester and the start of the new one. So, it was not my favorite way to end the semester, end the summer. Yeah. We're at 104. What do you think, Frank?
If we're recording, I think that's good enough.
Yeah. We could hold
Don't
out
waste
to
too much,
110, but that seems to be a little bit greedy.
It's your call.
Now let's go with it.
Okay.
Start wowing us.
Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Almost Halloween, thank goodness. We have a couple things lined up to go through today. We're going to, of course, review the upcoming workshops for tomorrow and the start of November. And we're going to go over the mid-year review. We had a lot of questions what that looks like, and we kind of standardized what we're looking for. So Olivia will be talking about that. And Professor Turner will show the project meetings that are coming up in the next few days before Friday. And then a quick discussion of venues' new capability if you weren't here when we discussed it a few minutes ago. And then just attendance. Next slide. So 2 workshops tomorrow. Bill is doing an AWS topics workshop at noon, and Hunter is doing an intro to Dockerizing all the things at 3 p.m. So be sure to check those out. If not both, at least one of them. And in a couple days, on November 4th, Rory is doing a workshop on React.js. If you are new to front-end stuff, definitely check that out, especially if you were interested in React or Vue or similar things and haven't had a chance yet. So definitely all 3 really interesting topics. And they will be recorded, and we'll be sure to post those again. And to answer Samantha's question, we generally try to post the recording links on the Discord. And if they ever aren't, or if anything changes, we'll fix that. But yeah. Next slide. And now, take it away, Olivia.
Thank you, Frank. So for this semester, for the mid-year review, we decided to keep it a bit more bare bones in terms of what we explicitly require from you. The most basic thing that we need from you is for you to aggregate all of the links to your work that you have submitted in status updates so far into a file for submission. This makes it easier for us to go through and review what you have done so far this semester, and then give you an evaluation of how you have been doing so far, and if there is anything that you can do to improve, if there is anything that maybe we can help you with. But this is also an opportunity for you to do some reflection on how you've been doing, if you would like. You can also submit, say, a status update that covers the entire semester and answers questions such as how, what did I expect going into this project? What have I found? What have I managed to accomplish thus far? What have been some major blockers, and how did I get through them? And so far. But the most fundamental thing that we need from you is all links to your work thus far for this semester. So, also on the next slide, we've just aggregated the things that are due for this week. So that would be the attendance, naturally, a status update, and your submission for the mid-year review. Next slide.
All right. So before everyone goes clicking to this link, some words for the mentors. Please refrain from joining this right now. I want to deal with you guys, so anyone hosting, please refrain from clicking this link and joining. But for all of the students who don't actually have to host any bonus sessions themselves, please go ahead and check out this link. I believe you should be prompted to select a section to join as a student. Professor Turner, you're not going to be able to because you're already an instructor, I believe. However, you should be able to join the bonus session section, and for the TAs and mentors later, I'm going to get you hooked up as TAs. If you're, for whatever reason, a TA and you have already hosted a workshop, then I believe you can just join as a student. If you don't have to host another workshop, or you don't want to host another workshop, go ahead and join as a student. But here, you should be able to, when you're hosting your bonus sessions, for all of you people who have to host, you should be able to get your recording, and afterwards, upload it through Venue as well. During, you'll be able to also get your attendance. You'll just have to end up making a lecture once you get in. I'm going to dummy proof the create lecture scene because now we're getting a lot more TAs. I'm going to dummy proof a lot of the site later tonight, and then I'll hit you guys up. You should have word from me by, let's go with 9 p.m. So if you are up that late, great. If you're not up that late and you are hosting a bonus session tomorrow, just check your PMs. And yeah. Did this link work? I'm assuming it did.
It took me someplace, but I couldn't sign up. It was cool graphics. I'm just going to throw one more thing out there while we're working all of these things out. Make sure you take attendance so that, make sure that we get attendance so that we know who attended the bonus sessions. A little backup never hurt anyone while we kind of work through some of this stuff. Okay.
Yeah, if you're a mentor, you should be able to create a new lecture in the bonus sessions page once you're added as a mentor. Oh, you joined as a student. That's fine. I'm going to also make it so that adding people as TAs removes them as students. We came into an issue with that for the specific small group sessions. So don't worry. We are hearing your cries. We are making changes. And I also want to apologize for any slow loading times. As some of you might be aware, this is moderately relevant to open source. MLab actually is getting bought out by MongoDB, and we had to transfer it. And that somehow resulted in slower load times for specific routes. We are looking into that as well.
Cool.
Yeah, that should be all I have.
All right. So this is where we stand on our project meetings as of a few hours ago. We've got, I think there's 28 in this list right now. Everybody that's submitted, except for Spiral Stats, has a solid time. Spiral Stats, you guys just keep picking bad times. But we'll talk about that in just a second. So everybody has a time down. Please review your times. There is a possibility that some of these will have to change. I am not guaranteeing that they are unique yet. I plan to put these actually on a calendar, and then we'll be able to tell whether they're unique or not. Some of them are a little tight. We have some at 5, for example, 5 and then 5:15 and then 5:30. So if we are running late on any particular day, please, be a little patient, or, if you can't be patient, send us an email so we can reschedule. We're not trying to be mean, but we are trying to give everybody, a good solid 15, 20 minutes, or thereabouts or more to kind of talk to us. So if we run into issues, please let us know. Again, check to make sure these are unique, or make sure that your time at least is unique. These are the people I have. The blues are people we've already seen, except I think I may not have marked, like we did Taper. I forgot to mark Taper. There's a couple of groups down here that I didn't actually remember to meet. Didn't remember to mark in blue. But if you're marked in blue, we've already talked to you. If you're not marked in blue, we haven't. Spiral Stats, you had down 5 o'clock, but you had 5 o'clock every week, and somebody already had 5 o'clock on every week. So I moved you down to 5:30 on 11/3. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, let me know, and we will renegotiate again. There's something about Spiral Stats that just seems to be making it. You're always the one that's giving me issues trying to fit in, but I think we've got this. As long as 5:30 works for you, it works for me, and we should be good. For the next couple of days, I figured I would put together who we're going to talk to between now and this time on Friday, and it's essentially the hot box and dorm design are today at 5 and 5:30. We'll have to get to that as soon as this is over. Tomorrow is Tidor and Pole Buddy. Thursday is Raid TA and Lavender programming. You notice I put those in lavender, kind of. And then 10:30 on Friday. Thursday. Is there no 10:31? On 10:30, it's Sage, Use Cloud FS, and Temperature. Nobody wanted Halloween, huh? Spooky. No, I'm not seeing any Halloweenies. All right, so anyway, that's kind of where we stand. This is what I have so far. If I got anything wrong, let us know. Otherwise, we will see you. The 31st is a Saturday. Okay, never mind. I thought the 31st was Friday. That's good. So we will see you guys on those days. We'll try to keep this up to date. Everybody that's submitted, I think, has a time. If you haven't submitted, please get a time so we can talk to you. It's not a big deal. This isn't like a high pressure thing. It's just, if you talk to some of the people who are there, sometimes we have good suggestions. Sometimes we have no suggestions. It doesn't keep us from talking. It's just a little conversation. And it keeps Professor Kuzman and I engaged in knowing what you're working on, just in case, that becomes necessary, or you want a recommendation or something later on. It makes it a little bit easier. Attendance, we will go to our handy dandy notebook here. Let's see. I feel like I need to go to the venue again just to get the cool little graphics. So here's the check-in. I actually have it down here as well. Let's make this one bigger. We can actually hide this one so we don't have two. And then let's bring up Submittee. You'll notice that I always put in something that I'm trying to, or I often put in something I'm trying to encourage you guys to do. If you haven't set up a Meet Your Instructors, set up a Meet Your Instructors. We're probably not going to be able to see anybody, put anybody else on the schedule before Monday. But if you start at Monday and kind of move out from there, hopefully we'll get most of you. There's not a whole lot of you left that aren't already on the schedule, so that's really good. That's all. Stupid Atlas migration. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. That's where we sit.
Wes, you might not be sharing the QR.
I may not be showing the. Okay, let me do the QR. How's that? Is that better?
I mean,
Can you see it now? I can.
Oh,
I can.
hello. I
right?
see.
No, we can.
Okay, good. I see. I see different things than you guys see. I also probably need a third monitor because I've got chat up and I've got a lot of stuff up. So that's all we have. Anybody else have anything? Yes, go ahead.
Just really quick. Did we go over what should go in a mid-year review? Because I missed the first 4 minutes of the meeting.
So you don't get attendance, man.
Damn it.
Yeah, so it's right on here. So the mid-year review, the primary thing we need in the mid-year review is the links, but we're also interested in any self-reflection and planning. Add more to your, make it your own. Just as long as you have the links, that's we want to look at that. But go ahead and put in other things. Let us know where you're at. Let us know what your plan is if you'd like. We'll read it all and we'll try to comment on it.
I was just wondering if it was the same as
Yeah, it's essential. I mean, the idea is this is just to kind of give you guys a sanity check. I know that everybody gets nervous around the end of the semester. Nobody gets nervous now. Now's the time we want you to be nervous.
No, this is the first time I've actually contributed before halfway through the semester. Pretty sick, honestly.
Awesome. All right. Anything else before we call it end of the meeting and start of Meet Your Instructors? Yeah, Steve, you've got better eyes than I have right now. Using one monitor as half a monitor is more my speed right now. All right. Have fun, guys. I'm going to stop the recording, and we will post this as soon as I can. And go forth and small group. May the small group be with you. No, that's the wrong. I'm mixing.
Yeah,
here we go.
Oh boy, I'm mixing genres.
Sick.
Yeah, now I'm gonna get it from all sides. Okay, well, good enough. We'll see you guys later.
All right.